My name is Mike Hinton, and I'm a strength and conditioning and speed and agility trainer here in Anchorage, Alaska, and surrounding areas. What we do is specialize in speed and agility for youth athletes, and also strength and conditioning for youth athletes. It varies from sport to sport. For me, I played high school sports in North Carolina, where I was able to earn a Division I scholarship as a football player to Virginia Tech. I was also All-American in football and track and field in high school. From high school and going to college, I was able to be a starter at corner for 3 years. After those 3 years in college, I was able to sign free agent with the Jacksonville Jaguars. After being with the Jacksonville Jaguars for a season, I was able to sign with the Minnesota Vikings. I was in the Minnesota Vikings for a year. So I have a pro background. I also played in the CFL and then also transitioned and played in the AFL. My background is very extensive in football. I was all conference in track my freshman year. Unfortunately, didn't get to run track anymore in college, but I was able to play 2 sports in college, be very successful in those sports, and it ultimately led me to an opportunity to play professional sports. I truly believe that most athletes have the potential to play at the highest level if they're willing to put the work and time in. I've pretty much been doing this my entire life. I'm fortunate to be someone who has been involved in fitness and the sports world for a majority of my life, being a former athlete and being a former Division I college athlete and a pro athlete. I just transitioned out of my playing sports into actually training sports. I started back in 2010 working out of Odessa, Texas, and shortly after that in 2011 moved to Alaska, where I began to develop Only the Strong Sports, working with mainly high school athletes from the beginning, but we've transitioned to the youth athletes as well, ages 8 all the way up to 18. I truly believe that athletes, training athletes is a big part of helping young men and women get to that next level because they've been there, they've done it. So with Only the Strong Sports, what we really focus on is getting athletes who've been there, been in the weight room, been on the field, been in the training facilities, and have experienced it so that they can get that insight to the athlete that, I've been there, I can feel what you're feeling, I know what you're going through, I understand, what is going on in these realms or as you matriculate through. So we really give athletes an opportunity to get insight into understanding, the holistic viewpoint of being a high-level athlete or elite-level athlete. The main thing is, obviously, is when I say holistic, I mean as far as nutrition, rehabilitation, or maintenance, ice baths, massage therapy, those things that will help athletes really, and stretching as well, help athletes really take their game to the next level. All right, so guys, if you guys want to reach out to us or get in contact with us and see what we have going on, you can always look us up on Facebook at OTS Sports. On Facebook, you can check that page out. That page will have like the most recent information of what's going on, some of the camps, some of the events we maybe have going on, some of the trainings that we'll be doing. And you can also check us out on Instagram at OTS_sports_LLC. On that, you'll be able to check us out and see some of the training that we're doing, get a little bit more insight on some of our athletes and where they're at and what they'll be doing in the near future. So check us out on those social media sites. You can get any information from there. We would love to see you coming in, and remember, dominate the game.